Scorpio season 2024 has a very crazy energy because we've got lots of planets in retrograde, a lot of planets moving into different signs, and it's really going to be affecting us differently. So it's kind of important to understand which planet is affecting you the most and get a stone that's going to help or connect you into that energy. So one of the things I will say is malachite is a great one for transformation protection. And this is really going to be helping because we're going to be heavily influenced with Scorpio's energy, all about transformation into the nature and kind of like amplifying energies that are moving and changing around us. And malachite also really resonates with the energy of Saturn. And because Saturn is in retrograde in the sign of Pisces, we want something to promote discipline and grounding and a connectiveness to all of this. Now, if you're really affected by Neptune, labradorite is the stone that you want to get. Now, labradorite is a great one because it really enhances our psychic ability, helps us shield unwanted energy, and really can help us connect in or out of Neptune. Now, Neptune can bring up a lot of confusion and a lot of crazy energy around us, but I will tell you, labradorite is going to help us with that clarity and that protection. And this stone is really going to help us connect into Neptune. It's really going to help us connect into the retrograde as well, and also give us a great opportunity for insight and shielding any deceptions or anything that's fake or not working well. Labradorite is your stone. Now, the next one is going to be a black obsidian. That one is going to work really great with Uranus in the sign of Taurus. Now, Uranus has been in the sign of Taurus and is in retrograde as well. And so this is going to be helping us dive deep in that Scorpio energy to allow our emotions to come up. Black obsidian is a great one, and it has a beautiful tone to it. It clears out negative energy and can help emotional blocks be eliminated. So it's really helping us confront fears, sense of safety coming through, and as well, it's really going to give us a great time to ground. And a lot of times just grounding into the obsidian instead of grounding into Mother Earth can really be a great one for us. Now, with Jupiter just moving into retrograde in the sign of Gemini, citrine is your stone. It is an amazing stone. This is going to be really connecting us into enhancing our prosperity, our optimism, abundance, wealth. And what we're really going to be getting for Jupiter is always really kind of, even if it's in retrograde, is always got a wealth and abundance energy with it. And with it in the sign of Gemini is going to really allow us a great opportunity to really reevaluate our personal growth and our abundance, and where does our abundance come in from. Now, the stone amethyst is one of my favorites. Amethyst helps us connect with both Neptune and Jupiter because it is such an amazing energy and can help us bring in spiritual balance and as well as mental balance, kind of like where are we putting all of our energy. This can really calm the energy around both of these retrograde cycles with Neptune and Jupiter, but it can also bring up spiritual growth as well. And that is amazing during this time frame because we're also in the sign of Scorpio, which also connects to amethyst. And this can really help us get through those really chaotic or conflict periods of intense emotional outburst, or kind of like, I don't know how to fix this, or I don't know how to go through this, and it can help us navigate to what's coming up next. Now, smoky quartz is one of my favorites, and it is one of my favorite stones. Now, it is going to really help us with connecting with Uranus, that crazy hippy-dippy planet, but it also is going to help us connect into Saturn because they kind of got those opposite energies. It's going to help us ground and bring in a lot of really amazing energy, and not in a super restrictive way or chaotic way, but kind of like this flow between the two. Smoky quartz can really help us detoxify and release negative energy while we kind of ground our emotions into the stone. It's going to really help in some different areas. Now, with all of this being said, we've also got a lot of energy because we also have Mars in the sign of Scorpio, which is also its ruling planet. And this is going to be really encouraging us to kind of like step out of our comfort zone, kind of step into more transformations and kind of like what's coming up next for us. This is really going to help us connect into Mars's energy, but also Scorpio's energy, and kind of really intensely bring up passion and intense energy and what's coming up next for us. This is going to be an amazing balance of energy. So make sure you grab one of these stones, and whichever planet is affecting you the most is going to tell you what stone you need to bring into you. Make sure you keep it close to your heart or close to your wrist, where you have it close to your pulse points. This is really going to help you in our Scorpio season.